John Tortorella got canned.
Fired.
Well, we were gonna, I was gonna do a whole thing. I was actually gonna do the show topic on that this week, but I figured we did one last year, so fuck it.
Deja vu. Where do you think he's gonna go?
The only place for him to go is Florida, and it'd probably be a good move because I don't think he can coach guys, especially those sissy boys over in Vancouver. They're so used to having their ass kissed in that sissy British Columbia. Yeah, I remember the first thing was when Tortorella went over there. They were saying well, that the type of behavior in New York is not going to go over well in Vancouver. The Vancouverans don't whatever. Who gives a shit? God, what a bunch of sissy boys. Maybe that's why you suck. You can't make the playoffs, first round exits, and your team is stacked. Go figure. Well, I let him go. He didn't belong there. And I don't know how you could tell these guys to jump in front of pucks after they've had their ass kissed for years. All right, I'm going to come in there and tell everybody what to do. See, Tortorella kind of built the Rangers. He built the Lightning when they were nobody, and they didn't have anybody to cry to. They weren't good. Ryan Callahan wasn't good enough to go, Tortorella, he's mean to me. He couldn't do that because he sucked at the time.
And then he called me a pussy.
Said I was stealing money from the league. I worked very hard to get here. Yeah. He couldn't do that. And they couldn't do that in Colorado, too.
I think John Tortorella should become a T-ball coach.
Yeah, me too.
Be great.
I think he should go to New Jersey. I can't believe they haven't followed that worthless Baldy in New Jersey. Pete DeBoer.
PDP he got signed again. They need to fire Garth Snow.
Let me ask you something. Why do you think Tortorella was fired?
Why do I think he was fired? Because with a team that talented, he could not get it together and get him into the playoffs.
So the same reason, guy from Vancouver, and Lane Vigneault was fired. Okay, here's the thing.
Well, Lane Vigneault got him into the playoffs.
They're not as good as that team's better than the Rangers on paper, and they can't get him in. Yeah, exactly. And now the Rangers are going to the second round, and they could conceivably beat. They could conceivably beat Pittsburgh. It looked that way too.
And getting rid of Luongo.
So maybe what the problem is, it's the fucking team.
Yeah.
Heavy Mate's a team.
They probably need to break that whole team down.
Yeah, maybe. Split up the Twins. Hashtag split up the Twins. Those pussies. You should be able to play. I don't mind. My brother lives in Texas. I never talk to him. I can handle it. Maybe time to split up the Twins. Hashtag split up the Twins. For no other reason other than to do it. I mean, they can play hockey. They're not the same person. They're not like the guys in that the G.I. Joe, the Great American Hero. You punch the one, the other one gets hurt. Split up the Twins.
Yeah.
Yeah.